everyone, Nat 1995 here in the video game fanfiction plot with a new chapter for you all in the Chi Wizard Ninja. And remember, I do not own the Naruto series or this story. I give full credit to its author by ChaosMagemon on fanfiction.net. The Chi Wizard Ninja's victory. After the events that happened to the village, Ice and his boys were shipped back to San Francisco, and put back behind bars. Mizuki, Kabuto, Yaro, and Misumi were put back under Konoha lockup. At the Namikaze mansion, Tsunade stood before Naruto, his group, Ichi, and the Chan gang. Excellent work everyone, Zilong and Sasuke have been defeated and our village is safe once again. Yeah. They all cheered. So they started partying as Naruto approached Sakura and Kakashi. Look guys, about what I did to Sasuke. You don't have to say it, Naruto. Sakura replied. Huh? We know you did what you had to do. Kakashi replied. I'm glad both of you see reason, and who knows, maybe a long time in the demon netherworld will give Sasuke a chance to see the error of his ways. Naruto replied, until Shindu took over. Or give him time to plot his revenge. Okay, that too. Naruto chuckled. As Ratso, Chao, and Finn were enjoying some snacks, they saw Valmont brooding on the stairs in the foyer. Hey Big V, why so down? Finn asked. Let me be in peace. Valmont replied as he continued to brood. You don't look at peace. Ratso noted. Come on Valmont, don't bottle it up, talk to us. Chao beckoned him. All right, I'll talk, my life is over again. He began, look at me. I've been brainwashed for the last 3 years. It's not doubt I've been fired from my job, and evicted from my apartment. I'm dead broke again. He's got a point. Ratso noted, but Finn and Chao glared that he wasn't helping. Valmont, Naruto approached. I know you didn't deserve to be used like this, but I want you to know it doesn't have to be this way for you. It doesn't? Valmont asked. No, this is another chance for you to start from scratch and be a better person. In fact, you can begin anew here in the village with us. Naruto encouraged him. You know Naruto, I think it's a good idea. Tsunade agreed. Live here? Valmont asked in surprise. Why not, after all you do know the chance, so it's not like you'll be a total stranger. Tsunade noted. Yeah, and you got us. Finn added. But what will I even do? Valmont asked. Start small and work your way up like everyone does. Naruto answered. Maybe we can even get you a job in Uncle's shop. Chao offered. What work for that old man? Valmont asked. It's either that, Valmont, or you're out on the streets like before. Naruto replied. Valmont tried to think of a comeback but thought about this and saw that he didn't have a choice in the matter. He lost everything in San Francisco thanks to Zilong capturing him. And even now, if he did return back to San Fran, he still would have nothing. Now here was this boy and his former enforcers offering him a chance to do the right thing and start over with a new clean slate. Valmont looked at them and smiled. All right, I'll stay here in the village. All right. The 3 enforcers cheered, bringing Valmont into a group hug. Tsunade and Naruto smiled at each other as Jade and Jackie approached. That was a very good thing you did, Naruto, even for someone like Valmont. Jackie said. Yeah, even he didn't deserve to go back to being poor again. Jade admitted. Arigato, guys. Naruto smiled as they decided to rejoin the party. And Ichi, how would you like to be reinstated with the Embu Black Ops? Tsunade offered. I would love that very much, Lady Tsunade. Ichi bowed his head. Swing by the office tomorrow and we'll do the paperwork. She ordered, and he nodded in understanding. After the festivities were done, Naruto, his girls, his Dark Shi warriors, Tsunade, Jiraiya, Shizune, the Chan gang, Shizara the monkey, even Super Muset was still alive due to the rat, were present in the foyer. Let me just say, I want to thank all of you for what you've done in helping me defeat Sasuke and Zilong Wang. Seriously, I couldn't have done it without any of you. Well, maybe I could, but it never hurts to have help. Naruto began. That's for sure. Jade replied. Also, I managed to score 3 souvenirs out of this fight. Naruto approached a table where Sasuke's, Zabuza's, and Kisame's swords were on. Tenten, I think you should have these too. He motioned to Sasuke's and Zabuza's swords. What really? Tenten gasped. I figured they'd go well with your arsenal, though I have to keep saying Mata. It's taken a liking to my chakra. Naruto chuckled until he found himself embraced by Tenten. Naruto, thank you so much for these swords. She kissed him and he smiled. No problem, he spoke again, but I also think two more deserve credit for this victory. He went full Kyuubi chakra mode, extending chakra arms with fiery chakra expelled from the palms that took the forms of a human-sized Kurama and Shinju. Kurama Shinju, if it weren't for you guys I would be who I am today, so I just want to say thanks to both of you. He extended a hand out and Kurama raised a paw, putting it in Naruto's hand, and they shook. You've proven to be one of the better vessels I've ever had throughout centuries, Naruto, because you treated me like a person rather than a demon. Kurama answered. Naruto smiled and turned to Shinju, and Shinju, you've introduced me to a whole new world of magic and stuff I never even knew existed at all. You've given me a whole new life and new abilities never in my wildest imagination I ever thought I'd ever have. So thanks for being there for me. Shinju looked down at the extended hand Naruto offered and smiled. You're welcome. He shook Naruto's hand before he and Kurama returned inside Naruto before the chakra gave forms for Minato and Kushina. Naruto, your mother and I want to tell you how proud we are of you. Minato said. That's right. You've done a fine job in defending your village just as any ninja would do for their village. Kushina added. Thanks Mom and Dad, and I'll continue to defend our village no matter what as you did before. Naruto replied as the parents were pulled back into him. Naruto powered his chakra mode down, and looked to his dark Shi warriors before summoning one of each of his 9 tribes of Shadow-kin. I also want to say to you guys, Zaku, Kin, Dasu, Kimaru, Teuya, and even you Shadow-kin for being there for me not just as my henchmen but as allies to boot, so come here and put them in. He put his hand out. The Dark Shi warriors smiled as each one of them placed his or her hand over his before the Shadow-kin joined in with the mini-con jumping on top of the hands. We're a team together. Zaku said. Till the end. Teuya added with a smirk, and they break with the Shadow-kin vanishing. So Naruto, what happens now? Hinata asked. Yeah, what are you gonna do now that 2 of your worst enemies have been defeated? Temari asked. Well girls, my life has only just begun, Naruto began. After all there's still so much I aim to do, and I'll work hard to reach them, with you all at my side. He smiled. Jade and the girls stood by his side. Guarantee we'll never leave. Jade said. We'll be with you always, Naruto. Shizuka said as each one of them kissed him and he returned it. Everyone went on knowing Naruto would continue to make a difference for the village and who knows what other villages for years to come. 20 years later. The village of Konoha stood as it had since it was built, and this time Naruto's head was carved up on the Hokage monument as it was when Naruto time traveled. By the training grounds, adult Naruto was training his children, Jake, Sapphire, Akko, Shiva, Hikaru, Taira, Tenma, and I in combat just as Jackie and Hack trained him. Good form Jake, Hikaru, be sure to keep your guard up, I watch your back, Tenma nice block, remember a ninja's skills are only as good as the user himself. Naruto explained. Hi father. They answered until they all started wearing themselves out. That's good work everyone. Naruto said. Dad, you are one tough opponent. Sapphire noted. What did you expect from our father the Hokage and Uncle Shinju to back him up? Taira reminded her. He does have a point, Naruto. Shinju answered. Hey Naruto guys. A female voice called. Naruto turned and saw his wives approach, with Jackie, Viper, their son James, Shizune, Taru, and their own son who was a bit of a chubby boy named Soichiro, Uncle, Chao, Tsubaki, Finn, Yuji Nifkumo, Ratso, Tsumanuzuka, Valmont, and Shizuka's old guard Takaiwa. Just as older Naruto told his younger self Chao and Tsubaki hit it off very well, While Finn had met Yujiro during an alliance talk with the Raikage and they became an item, even Ratso and Tsume, even though Kiba originally tried to split them up but grew to accept Ratso like a father, a man-child of a father. Valmont did just as Naruto suggested and he started off slow before working his way up in the village. He now has a job in managing village funds under Tsunade's order. During a visit from Takaiwa and Shizuka's original teammates for the Chunin exams, Valmont and her met and a new relationship kicked off. Back then the Nadeshiko village continued the practice of having men prove themselves, but thanks to a combined effort from Shizuka and Naruto, made the Nadeshiko village a better place without the need of having people prove their worth. "Hey Jade everyone, how's it going?" Naruto asked. "Is your training session done yet?" Jackie asked. "Just finished," he answered. "Then come on, we're supposed to meet with Itsuchikage to talk about an alliance with them," Tamari said. "And we don't wanna keep someone like him waiting," Shizune added. "You all go on ahead. I'll catch up with you later," Naruto ordered as the kids went to join their mothers and their friends. Knowing Naruto would catch up with them in a second no matter how far they went, decided to let him take his time. As they left, Naruto looked down at a pond seeing the reflections of Kurama, his parents, and Shindu. "Well guys, it's been 20 years and look at the way things are now. Indeed, everything your older self told you has come to pass," Kurama replied. "It wasn't all easy but you managed to pull through," Kushina said. "And look at you now, Rokudame Hokage of Konoha, a strong ninja, loving father and husband, and legend that will be told to generations to come," Minato added. Shindu spoke, "Naruto Uzumaki, you truly are a wonder of a ninja. A chi wizard ninja." Naruto smiled, "Arigato." He then took it to the air and flew off to catch up with his friends. He flew through the air as happy as he could ever be because his life was perfect the way it was and nothing could make it any better. And Chi Wizard Ninja has been completed. Hope you enjoyed it.
Well, that's the ending of the Chi Wizard Ninja. I do hope you enjoy this story and hit that like button. Leave a comment down below if you want to see more stories Naruto crossover. Until next time.